Good morning, everybody. All right. So I went over these reports. Perjury is a crime. Testifying on the stand, misrepresenting facts, is a crime. That's why you should always film the police. All right. These boys lie all the time. I call them all boys just for everybody. I call anybody boy I got beef with. I've been to prison. I've been around a little bit. I know what triggers people, just like they know what triggers people too. Fuck the police. They lie like a motherfucker. Anyway, here we go. If you watch the video, you already know. I filed an appeal. I've also filed for the motion of discovery, Rule 5. So I will be getting the body cam footage. My Foia request, they gave me the incident report, even though I asked for the body cam footage, but they play hardball down here. All right, it's different down here, but the same. They just stuck in the Stone Age. They still think they got power down here. They ain't got shit. Here we go. This is Sergeant Pringle, the black officer from that video, the one that said he was going to arrest me, the one I said back the fuck up to. Here we go. See, look, just so everybody knows, this Pringle. Jesse Pringle. See his little bitch ass? He ain't shit. I'm about to read his little lies. His lies. He thinks he's smart, dude. This dude really thinks he's smart. He about the dumbest motherfucker out the bunch. But here we go. I, Sergeant Pringle, was on duty in Colleton County on July 12th, 2021. I just woke up. The named suspect, David Washburn, not my name, Joshua David Washburn, but was walking around the front of the sheriff's office videoing with his cell phone. A citizen, Terry Rudd, was standing in the lobby and was cursed out by the suspect. Y'all saw the video, right? Did I cuss that blue shirt wearing fag out? Hell no. Fuck that dude. He a liar too. They retry this shit. I put him on the stand. I make him commit perjury too. I ain't stupid. I sue his bitch ass as well. He go to jail too. Anyway, I went outside the sheriff's office to locate the suspect. I found the suspect attempting to walk through the back gate filming with his cell phone. I advised the suspect that he could not walk through the gate because it was for authorized personnel only. The suspect yelled back and said, "Fuck you. I'll do what I want." Fuck you. I'll do what the fuck I want. I then walked back into the sheriff's office to get additional deputy assistance. Myself and Corporal Hale walked back out of the office. At this time, I was placing the suspect under arrest for being disorderly in public. The suspect then began to walk backwards, not obeying any lawful orders. The suspect took a swing at myself. Corporal Hale then deployed his taser, making contact with the suspect. Did you guys see me throw a punch or anything at that dude? This dude a fucking tyrant. He a lying sack of shit. His word means nothing. His fucking testimony stricken from the record. And on any testimony that he's convicted anybody with can be tossed out. His word means shit now. He fucked up. Sorry. The suspect was tased a second time for not complying with a lawful order. After a short struggle trying to handcuff the suspect, we were finally able to handcuff the suspect. The suspect was transported to the jail. That is not at all what happened. I'm telling you, I had close to 13 officers. You'll be able to see through these reports. You're going to see it. This dude a lying sack of shit, and he's in leadership? Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You a bitch, dude. Pringle, if you watching, fuck you, homeboy. Wait till you get that badge taken off you, homeboy. Piece of shit. All right, Stephanie Crosby. This is one of the females who I was going to show mercy to because she's a woman. But you know what? I'm all about equality now because this is a lying sack of shit here too. Stephanie Crosby, you a piece of shit too, bitch. And I'm coming for you too, bitch. Here we go. On July 12th, 2021, I, Corporal S. Cosby, was stationed at the OD desk at headquarters. I was helping a citizen who was filling out a statement form. I heard a male voice yell, "What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?" I only said that one time, and that was to Hale, and it was a conversation. But we'll get to that. I continued helping the lady who was filling out the statement. Less than a minute later, I heard a male voice yelling again in the parking lot. Looked outside but didn't see anyone. A male citizen came to the door, was visibly shaken, and said that a guy had approached him, cussing him out, and was videotaping his car. He didn't know who he was. Another female citizen came up to the front door. I could hear a male cussing and yelling, but couldn't see where he was. The female said he came up to my car window and was videoing my baby in our car. He's cussing me out. The female was visibly shaken by the encounter with the man outside. Sergeant Pringle, Corporal Hale, and myself went outside. Sergeant Pringle tried to address the male who was using racial and sexual slurs, curses, but the male started yelling and cussing Sergeant Pringle. Sergeant Pringle and Corporal Hale attempted to detain the suspect. However, the suspect became even more combative. Due to the suspects fighting Sergeant Pringle and Corporal Hale deployed his taser, and Sergeant Pringle attempted to place mechanical ranks on the suspect. However, again, the suspect began to aggressively fight Sergeant Pringle and Corporal Hale. At this time, Detective Bernardo, Detective Tyndall, Detective Ballard assisted in placing mechanical restraints on the suspect. The suspect continued to curse and yell at officers. I retrieved the suspect's cell phone off the ground and handed it over to Detective Ballard. I turned the in-car camera on, and the suspect was put into the left rear passenger seat of my patrol car. I turned the vehicle air conditioner on full and turned it down to the lowest setting for the front and back to cool down the vehicle. I gave Central Dispatch my mileage and then headed to the jail. Detective Bernardo ran in the right front passenger seat of my patrol car. On the way to the jail, the suspect continued to verbally threaten and harass Detective Bernardo and myself. At the jail, the suspect was placed into a detention restraint chair, and the handcuffs were removed from his hands. Staff attempted to obtain the suspect's information. However, the suspect continued to scream and curse officers as well as jail staff. There's the use of the restraint chair. So if everybody's like, he didn't get put in no goddamn restraint chair, he a liar. Bitch, got something for your ass. Motherfucker, y'all don't know shit. I'm telling you now. I tell you now. Wait till you get them fucking videos out, baby. Then say a motherfucking lying, cuz. Here's Hale. This is the white officer who I fucking confronted and owned, because he's my public servant. I own him. He don't know shit, and he a liar too. He go to church and swear by the church. This boy needs condemned to hell. He going to hell. He going to hell, period. You don't fucking do shit like that, right? If that's what the Christian belief says. You lie, you go to hell. Hell, fire, brimstone. Anyway, here we go. This is Corporal Hale's statement. On July 12th, 2021, I, Corporal Hale, arrived at the Collin County Law Enforcement Complex to deliver paperwork. Upon arriving, I noticed a white male, later identified as Washburn, in the parking lot area filming cars parked in the parking lot. As I began to pull into the parking lot, Washburn began flipping off my car and yelling. Again, you saw the video. Was I yelling? Misrepresentation of facts. Making shit up to obtain a fucking conviction. Perjury is a crime. Remember that. When I parked, he began to approach my vehicle. When I exited my vehicle, he began yelling at me, asking me my name and badge number. I informed him my name was Corporal Hale and my badge was 641. Washburn began yelling about, do you know the First Amendment? I said pedophiles and I was talking. I even said, nice to meet you, sir. So where's the yelling? Fucking liar. Liar. Yeah, I call you a liar too. Hale, you a bitch too. Trial by combat. Are you down? I am. I'm in. Street beefs. I want to go. Street beefs. I want every fucking one of these officers street beefs. I'm telling you right now. Calling you out on here too. Street fucking beefs. Buddy Hill, if you're watching, you a bitch. Street beefs. Your whole department. Street beefs. One-on-one. Hand-to-hand combat. I want you. Fuck all of you. Alright, let me get back to reading this bitch's lies. Gary Hale is his name too, if you want to make complaints. Alright. I told him I do. He then began asking me what it was. When I didn't answer him, he began yelling, I got you. I got you. He then asked about the Second Amendment and if we were going to go door to door to take people's guns. I said, no, sir, I am not. And I made my way into the building. I concluded my building in the office and made my way back up to the front lobby where I did speak with a gentleman waiting in the lobby. And he asked me if what Mr. Washburn was doing was legal. And I informed him that it was legal for him to film. He then informed me that Washburn had been in there cussing him out. I then went back outside and informed Sergeant Pringle of what the man said. Sergeant Pringle went outside for a short time, later returned and said that he was going to place Washburn under arrest for disturbing the peace. Which one is it? Disturbing the peace or disorderly conduct? They don't have nothing. They never did. Myself and Corporal Crosby went out to assist Sergeant Pringle with placing him into custody. As we exited the building, he began yelling in our direction. As we got closer to him, Sergeant Pringle told him that he was under arrest and to place his hands behind his back. He immediately began backing away, yelling that we could not arrest him. Sergeant Pringle advanced toward him and grabbed him by his right arm. Washburn swatted away Sergeant Pringle's arm and threw a strike toward him. Lie. See, they sat around and tried to make up a lie. I had a video camera. Are these fucking people that stupid? Apparently, yes. These people are fucking that stupid that they would lie on that fucking report even though a man had a camera filming their ass. Come the fuck on. How stupid can you be? Fuck, dude. Perjury, yo. I am pursuing that. They said this shit on the stand, yo. I called him out in cross-examination. The judge allowed it. Hey, Judge Campbell, you in trouble too, dog? I done contacted your oversight board of judges. Prepare yourself too, bitch. You ain't shit. You don't lie. You don't allow lies. You are part of the fucking problem. You must go. You don't belong in the system to support and protect people because you don't. The blue line is not a thing. It is fake. Y'all are fake. Anyway, let me get back to the story. Washburn swatted away Sergeant Pringle's arm and threw a strike toward him and took an aggressive stance. I am an MMA fighter. I took a defensive stance because I was being attacked. I was still backing away and my hands were still up. But I did position my feet for combat. I know how to defend myself. Augie Lopez, thank you, boy. You made me, bro. Lorraine Lopez, I love you. Everybody. Augie's Art of War for life, baby. At this point, I deployed my CEW, which is the taser, making contact with Washburn, incapacitating him. Washburn was then given clear directives to roll over on his stomach and place his hands behind his back. Once the 5 seconds had passed, he acted like he was going to comply, and Sergeant Pringle went hands-on, attempting to place him in restraints. Once Sergeant Pringle went hands-on, he began to fight again. At this point, I advanced another 5 seconds charge through my CEW. At this time, more backup officers had arrived, including multiple detectives. There were 13 officers on me. They don't say it in these reports, but you wait till I get my goddamn discovery, because I'm going to put that body cam footage, I'm going to put that jail footage, I'm going to put that outside the building footage online. You will see this shit. Fuck the police. Washburn was then successfully placed in restraints, patted down. All items were removed from his pockets and placed on his backpack. Corporal Crosby pulled the car over and Washburn was secured in the vehicle. William Tyndall. On the aforementioned date and time, I, Detective Tyndall, along with several other units, tell me why that fucking Sergeant Pringle tried to make it seem like there's only 3 officers on my ass. Can you tell me that? Can you tell me why they couldn't even get their story straight? I got him, and I mean that. I am going to persecute every fucking one of you to the fullest. You don't fuck with me. You fucked with me last year too, and guess what? I'm coming for that too, bitch. I know what I'm doing. Back to the story. I'll start it over. On the aforementioned date and time, I, Detective Tyndall, along with several other units, was requested to respond to the front parking lot of the sheriff's office in reference to someone trying to gain access to the secured area of the property. In that moment, the State Law Enforcement Division was assisting in a search warrant in the left rear side of the rear parking lot involving a homicide. They was washing a vehicle. Washing. They were washing it. Where's it at? A homicide, okay. Upon approach to the subject, he was actively resisting arrest. It appeared that Corporal Hale used his department-issued taser on the suspect to gain control of him. The suspect was taken to the ground and restrained in handcuffs. I did remove his bag and cleared it for weapons. Inside the bag were a few personal items along with a pill container containing 2 hand-rolled cigarettes with a leafy green substance that had the odor of marijuana. Subject identified the substance as Delta-8. Subject was transported to the CCDC by Corporal Crosby and Detective Venardo, where he was placed in the restraint chair. End of actions by this officer. So that's the reports that they put in on me, okay? You saw the video. I never made any racial terms. I never made any sexual terms. I never said, fuck you, I'll do what the fuck I want. I may have said that after I got tased. But long and short, I got him. I got him. That's what they testified to on the stand. Okay? You don't get to do that. That's called perjury. I called it out cross-examination. Hopefully this judge recorded my shit because I did request my transcripts for this appeal. I've got most of my brief already written up and have my civil rights attorney go over it, and he says that's brilliant. He's happy with it. I'm proud of myself for that. I did that, you know? I mean, he gave me some guidance, but I did that, yo. First time in my life, man. I ain't never been able to do this, but thanks to y'all, yo. San Joaquin Valley, North Carolina Tyrant Hunter, Furry Potato. You did it too, bro. SVG. San Joaquin Jr., what up, bro? I mean, everybody, yo. Cali Tito, Direct D, Acura Amanda, Nasty Nate, Nate Skates, Barbara Downey, Becky O, Gio, James Madison, man, there's a gang of, hold on, James Madison, man, my phone right here right now, man. I know all you guys. I watch all y'all guys. Pedro Libre, what's cracking, dog? Man, I don't want to forget nobody right now. I know all y'all, man. I'm for real. I got ADD, man. I ain't even smoked weed yet. I had to tell y'all this story, man. Hold on. Pepperoni Audits, Carolina Guardian, Carolina Auditor, Carolina Fort Worth. Yeah, baby. Preston H. Now, what up, brother? Eli, the people's guy. That's my dude too, man. I like that shit. Dump one of them boys on their head though, man. And we gotta do an audit together too, bro. Well, I think we all need to just link up, dude, and just go around in a bus or something. You know what I'm saying? A party bus or RVs and shit, and just fucking roll, dude. People see like 6 RVs roll up, and they're like, "Oh shit." Anyway, bro. Hey, that's the story. These motherfuckers lied. I'm going in on that ass. I got him. Hey, Jesse Pringle. Fuck you, boy. I hope you watching. And Sheriff Buddy Hill. Fuck you, boy. You ain't shit. Your department ain't shit. And I exposed them. I exposed you. You still friends with Andy Strickland, bitch. And Andy Strickland. I come for you too, bruh. I suggest you run out this fucking town, boy. You think you got was enough? You don't get to beat women. You don't get to do that shit to people. You don't get to abuse your power and still walk around free, motherfucker. Fuck you. You ain't shit neither, boy. I love my auditors. I love my family. I love all you guys. Even the police. I still love them. You got to. But that don't mean that I won't knock a motherfucker out, though. All right, y'all. I gotta go smoke some weed, man. And I need to eat my shrooms. Psychedelic assisted therapy, baby. I need it. I've been hurting, man. Love you guys. Mwah! We gonna win this. Keep them cameras rolling. Deuce.